All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize about that. My internet decided to reset and took some time to get back. I did purposely put it up with no audio for a little bit while we continued to get a few things set up, just so you guys could, you know, continue to at least see a little bit about what's going on. So I have no idea what happened in the last few minutes there. So our score is 17-11. 17 for Schlart team and 11 to Tint. Katie, I think you saw a bit more of that.
Yeah, I saw a little bit, and you guys may have saw that as well in chat. Right at the last, couple of seconds there, Tint was able to get, I believe it was a no, it might have been a 2-pointer, just to cut that lead down a little bit more. It was it was like literally 6 seconds on the clock. And the score, I believe, hasn't changed since we had the issues for Schlart team, but Tint ended up getting a couple more goals. That's all I got. I was trying to fix I was trying to get it was pretty funny, actually. Well, I didn't know the stream cut out at the time, and I was casting for a little bit of just by myself, and I was like, where's Dano?
Yeah, so it looks like we only missed one goal on There Is No Team side, because I still have the stats from the Ignite bot, so we just missed one goal that Ignite didn't capture.
There's more than one. There's more than one, for sure.
No, it's 17 on Schlart team, and then there's only 9 points on the other. They only missed 2.
Maybe not. No, maybe.
But nonetheless, the second quarter is underway. Let me get us back into the arena.
It's going to be picked up here by White Dragon. For Tint, looking for a teammate. He's got a little bit of room to pass here. We'll pass over to Guygasm across the field. He's going to come in closer to the net, looking for a possible another pass opportunity behind the net here. It might just go off the backboard and in, but no, it'll go just wide. And it looks like Slow's going to get that disc all the way back down to the other end, hitting right off of the #1 tunnel, and will be recovered by Aiden, and he'll put it in for 3 points.
Increasing that lead for Schlart team to 9 points for a total score of 20-11. But still plenty of time, even in just this quarter.
Do you remember 2011, Dano?
I do. I do remember 2011. I liked it better than 2020.
That's for sure.
I mean, who doesn't like any other year more than 2020 at this point, I think? But that is not the topic of discussion for tonight. Rad Nathan will be the topic of discussion now with that disc floating down, getting that pass to Guygasm just on time as he gets out of that stun. Nathan now going, but Pigeon stealing and Dragon right there to steal it back.
Might be a quick play here by Dragon. Great shot off of the backboard. Geometry there, putting it in the far side of the net. A little bit of a cluster we had going on there, and White Dragon was able to see right through it and able to put that disc in.
Both teams, there's some couple steals there. Great defense, great offense. This should be a great game going forward, as this, the first quarter was great. The second one, well, aside from tech issues in the first quarter, was a great one. And now this one thus far in the first 2 minutes is going great with lots of stuns, lots of steals. I'm excited.
And big advantage here for Tint, but getting back quickly is Schlart, but not in time, as Guygasm's able to put it in for another 2 points just inside the bubble.
And just like that, we are back to only a 5-point differential. And now Joust advantage to Schlart team to try and increase that lead.
I believe it's going to be Pigeon grabbing the disc. Yes, it will be. He's going to pass it down towards lower trap there to Schlart. He's going to look for a teammate over to Pac-Man, but will be recovered. But no, it's going to be passed back down. It makes it back all the way down to the Schlart team zone. Will be picked up by Rad Nathan with an opportunity off the backboard, hitting off the post. Just barely missing that. What a great opportunity that was for Nathan to cut the lead down even more, and a miss. Oh, maybe not a miss pass. Whoa, I was going to say miss pass there, but I'm not sure if that was on purpose or if it was lucky, but nonetheless looked gorgeous, and Guygasm able to put it off a great pass from Late Toast to cut it back down to 3.
The goalie definitely got stooped there. He was going to jump out to get it. Probably did not see that attacker boosting in quickly, and because he was out of the goal, it made for a wide open shot for Tint.
Schlart team once again on their little rollout. It's a little slower, but does get the job done as the disc gets to the other end and gets in the net. Great shot by that green pigeon off of the bottom backboard into, yeah, not exactly the bottom pocket, but pretty close.
Pretty close. Pretty darn close. Well, it's in the
Close
bottom.
enough. It's bottom pocket. What am I saying? It's bottom pocket. Great shot by green pigeon.
Joust advantage 2. There is no team. White Dragon as the QB, getting that disc quickly to Nathan, who even quicker flings it on down to Late Toast. Late Toast going for that 3-point shot. Zeroing in that shot and getting a 3 points.
I noticed on that play, green pigeon was in the net, but I think he might have tried to read the disc going past Nathan there, and but Nathan was able to see that. He jumped out of the net and just put it in for 3. Great shot, great confident shot, nice and straight.
Schlart team now with the disc. Pigeon as QB with one attacker being White Dragon as he just backs away himself. Waiting for that wide open shot over to Schlart. Great move there. Schlart is completely uncontested at the moment. Freely flying down. It looks like we have green pigeon holding some stacks back to the other side, which has been very helpful to Schlart to pull this in. And oh, that missed pass and slow try to recover. Great play there though by Schlart team with pigeon holding a stack back at the other end.
Yeah, no, he was doing a great job back there. I was watching him. He really kept good control of the other team not being able to get back and defend, so it gave the opportunity to Schlart team, but they were not able to capitalize, unfortunately, for them.
Well, luckily for
here.
I was just going to say, luckily for Schlart team, there is plenty of time left to try again.
Try, and try again. I don't know who said that. I'm pretty sure that's a quote.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. Oh, great save. I had a different one in high school. It's not the best, but oh. Okay, it's not just me. I was worried my internet cut out there again, because that's what happened when my internet cut out, but only I saw it.
No, we might have technical issues for that green pigeon, who is the goaltender for Schlart team. Not a good thing here.
Ooh, yep, he's gone.
They won't be able to get the pause in until the next goal. So we'll have to see here what they decide to do. Well, obviously they're gonna play it out here.
I really think a great tactic at this point, like right there, I think that first pass shouldn't have been held on to, or should have been held on to longer, sorry. It didn't have to be thrown, especially when you have 3 people. Late Toast now taking advantage of that wide open goal for 2 points.
Green Pigeon actually got back in the game. He just got out of the tunnel as the disc was going in the net, so just bad timing there for Schlart team. And I agree with you there that it would have been a good idea to just hold the disc a little bit longer, as you know, especially if you know your team is going to be back that quick, which maybe they didn't know, but if you're back that quickly, I'm sure they were already spamming game invites. So I would have held on to that just a little bit longer, but you know, it still worked out for them technically. It was only a 2-pointer, so they still had the lead for now. We'll see what happens here as the disc is stolen here by White Dragon. And
they didn't waste their...
Oh, sorry. Oh, they didn't waste their timeout either. Yeah, they didn't waste their timeout either.
Ooh.
Oh, a great shot there by Light Toast. Light Toast. Excuse me, Light Toast.
Light Toast. Where's Dark Toast? I see a team in the future.
Toaster.
Bread, Light Toast, Toasted, Burnt. Player names. The team name could be Bread Evolution or something, or Toast Evolution. I don't know. Team Chaos name change? No, I'm kidding.
Anyway, Schlart now with the disc, looking for pass out front to the slot. Slow's going to go for an opportunity, but no, it will be taken by Light Toast. Oh, Schlart with a quick steal there, intercepting the clear right as it was out of his hands. Oh, and Slow again with another interception, puts it in the top pocket.
There was a lot of exchanging hands there. It ended up in Slow getting that 2 points. We are now back to a tied game. Fresh start for the teams.
Oh, I didn't even notice that Tint had the lead there for a minute. Right. Just advantage to Tint. White Dragon's going to grab it over to Nathan. Nathan's going for a quick pass down to Late Toast, but he can't get the shot off as the 2 defenders on him. Now the disc is floating around. No punches have gone out yet. Now they have. Schlart with the disc trying to get it down towards the other end. Might be picked up here. Oh, just barely missed there by White Dragon, but he will end up getting this back and clearing it down the left tunnel over to Late Toast, who might take a shot here, but there is Pigeon waiting for it, and he'll get the clear off down to the other end. Both teams really kind of clearing, having that kind of strategy of clearing the disc down and chasing after it, kind of similar to ice hockey dump and change.
Indeed, it does create though a lot of this back and forth, which I mean it means both teams are, you know, fairly equally fast if it's constantly going back and forth like that. Nathan there, his goalie stunned and making that straight shot from below.
I thought, wow, what accuracy there. I mean, it still was a really tight shot, to be fair, but I didn't know the goalie was stunned. I thought it was a lot more impressive than it was. I mean, still impressive nonetheless, but I thought it was like unbelievable.
Right, we have Pigeon with that disc, getting it quickly over to Aiden in the left tunnel. Aiden currently uncontested, but sees that pass to his teammate, but maybe not seeing Guygasm and Latos, who are stacked up, ready for that intercept.
And Pigeon hanging out by his own end. Oh, he's missed the disc. That will cost them. As Rad Nathan on a 3-stack coming in hot, able to put that in for 3 more points.
That definitely did cost them with that miss, but it is only a 5-point difference, so maybe it only temporarily cost them.
Oh, for sure. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, let's hope. For Schlart team's sake, let's hope the game doesn't end by 3 points.
Oh, we've got by himself uncontested here. Schlart making his way up the field, getting that pass over to Aiden. Aiden going for that shot in the top pocket, but bouncing off the top corner of the ring, getting cleared back where Pigeon is ready to intercept and try to keep that possession for Schlart team. And back and forth, exchanging hands. We don't know who it's going to end up with. It's like... We'll just wait. We'll just wait.
It's just a train. It's a train that's stunned right now. And the disc gets partially cleared, but not all the way. Will be picked up by Green Pigeon. He's going in. Not currently getting pressured, but quickly pressured and intercepted there by White Dragon. But intercepted once again by Schlart and the back line, giving it to Slow, but he's going to get it stolen away. But Schlart will pick it back up, giving it to Aiden off the nest. Aiden's going to put it in the middle of the net for 2 points.
That was a fantastic display of events. I probably should have like recorded that as a later replay. Like that was a chain. It was literally like, all right, next person is taking the disc, and then the person behind them stuns the first person, pulls forward, then it's just continuous.
Everyone's in line to get their Quest 2s.
It's mine. No, it's mine. It's like a Black Friday sale. And then...
Yeah, it's Black Friday. For the disc though.
Yeah. All right, looks like Pigeon. Nope. We both are on the same wavelength there, or wavelength. All right, disc being thrown down now, but White Dragon right at the tunnel, right for that intercept, possibly maybe trying that ceiling boot shot, but not quite bouncing in the right spot as it does get slapped back down to Tint's side of the arena.
Quickly picked up though by White Dragon, and he will get it cleared down to the other end. Looks like we have Late Toast might get there first. He does off the backboard. What a play there by Late Toast. Great individual effort there by Late Toast, being pressured by 2 enemy players and able to just put that disc off the backboard, off a slap, I believe it was as well. Like great play there by Late Toast.
We have Lulz there now in the Twitch chat saying high score for Q2. Possibly. I honestly couldn't tell you at this point. I have an idea of the highest point total, but for one second quarter, I couldn't tell you. But it, you know, at the rate this is going, that wouldn't be far from accurate, possibly.
Schlart not being contested too hard here, coming in, passing to Aiden above. Aiden behind the net, giving it to Slow, and he will put it in. Noticing a lot of times that, you know, Tint is just kind of letting Schlart team get in the zone with, you know, little to no effort. So they might have to get a little bit more pressure on them when they're coming towards the bubble or coming into their half of the field rather than just when they're coming in the bubble.
Or is that their tactic? Like I was saying before, are they maybe taking it a little lighter? Not like they're trying, but they're just trying to keep it even, just conserving their energy.
True.
It's possible.
True. Very, very true. Very possible indeed.
Ooh, just passing White Dragon there, leaving it up for grabs, and White Dragon will still recollect it, continuing that disc momentum down to Schlart team's end of the arena. Still up for grabs into the hands of Late Toast. Late Toast opting to reset back to Guygasm.
And Guygasm's going to look for a pass up to Nathan. Nathan's going to barely miss that. It's going to get over to Green Pigeon, who is getting, ooh, almost the clear all the way down, but hitting the side of the rim. But Aiden will pick it up and put it all the way down, finish the job for his teammate, but will be picked up ultimately by Guygasm, passing it down towards the tunnel over to White Dragon. He's going to look for another pass opportunity, passing it down low towards Late Toast. Late Toast with an opportunity here with the player behind the net. The goalie is out, and it's in for 2.
Definitely great teamwork there with Tint. You know, it looked like there was great communication. The player was going to the goal while one had the disc. Goalie was out. They assumed they would communicate at that point because he threw as soon as that goalie was out. So great, teamwork there by Tint.
Now just advantage back to Schlart team. See what they do on this one with just over a minute, or just under a minute and a half here to go in the first half. And Green, faking a quick pass here, trying to bait the stack, waiting for him at double diamond.
He even faked me out. I moved the camera to follow the disc and I had to go back.
And you know what? I'm glad it's recorded.
Me too. I embrace my mistake. Oh, goalie's out. Nathan there attacking, but into Schlart's hand. Definitely got to get that replay recorded and replayed. That was a multiple change of hands. A great display by both teams.
Yeah, both teams really did well, both on offense and defense. Defense in the first place, get the disc just slow, just about stuffed it in the backside of the net. But someone, I don't know who it was, but someone was able to grab and get it out there. But Schlart, with his great accuracy and able to put that disc in the net, I believe the goalie might have been stunned as well.
I think maybe as stunned as well. I'm not 100% sure, but we have 30 seconds left in here. Ooh, Pigeon with that steal. That's a great steal because all of Schlart team was at this end of the arena, and that paid off for them with a 3-point goal.
Did it ever. That bounce going right off of the Pac-Man into Aiden's hands, giving him an open opportunity to tie this game up. I think that, I don't think another goal will happen here. So we're going to end off halftime tied at 34. All right.
Well, I don't know what color to put for the quarter ending because I gotta choose blue or orange. So my favorite color is blue, so we get the blue themed quarter ending page. I should maybe see about a neutral one for this. Oh, at least it doesn't say they won. But over to the scoreboard here. Just give it a second to populate. All right, so I will start with there is no team. We have all these are going to be part statistics now. We have well, let's just open them up in game. I don't have the whole in-game stats though. Katie, do you have all?
Yeah, I do indeed. Perfect. Actually. Here, we'll start on Schlart team. We've got Schlart with 8 points, Aiden with 12, solid for him. Slow XP with 4, and that Green Pigeon with 0, but he's doing great on the back end. Assists across the board. They're doing, like I was saying before, Schlart team doing a great job on the team effort part of it. And saves across the board. That Green Pigeon, he has the 1 save on the board, but honestly, from my perspective, he's more on the back line. He's playing more offensive defense, and he's doing amazing at his job right now. There's nothing wrong with what he's been doing. Obviously there's a little slip up here and there, but everyone has that. Everyone has that every single game. No one ever has a perfect game, and the whole point of this game is to find out which team makes the least amount of mistakes. And right now both teams are dead even. And on the side of Tint, we have Guygasm with 4 points, Late Toast with 12, Rad Nathan also with 12, and White Dragon with 4. So 4, 12, 12, 4 on the board. And then assists across the board, 2 for Guygasm, 1 for Late Toast, 3 for Nathan, and also for Dragon. And minimal saves across the board as well. But again, I think both teams are just playing really well offensive defense, in the sense of they're getting the disc out away from the net before the shot can get off. And we're seeing a lot of goals in this game as well, so that could be another factor of of why there might not be as many saves on the board as we're used to seeing at halftime. But steals are great in numbers for Tint. We have 3. Like White Dragon has 3 steals, Nathan has 2, and Late Toast with 1. Great for them. And of course, it's the ACS. We've got stuns across the board here. And then looking, it's a 50-50 game right now, 34-34 going into the second half, and it's a 50-50 game in possession right now. But technically 52-48, but close enough. And of course, Schlart team doing great on defense, as there has been 26 shots taken, or Tint has had 26 total shots, stopping, quite a bit of them, I would say, as Schlart team has 16. And, just overall, it's a very equal match, actually. Now that I'm looking at the stats, 5 saves per team. Steals are pretty even. Stuns are... There's nothing above 70% here in this game. Like, the highest percentage is steals with 67 in favor of Tint, but everything else is lower than that on both ends. So it's pretty even cut game here.
Even indeed. Stats, score all around. This should be a very exciting second half once it resumes. Anyone that might be watching that is maybe unfamiliar or new to Echo Arena Conquest series, there is an 8-minute halftime in the middle of the 4 15-minute quarters as part of the format change. We are now 3 minutes into the halftime, so 5 minutes left. We will be taking a quick momentarily break here, and we will be back with you in a few moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Teams are readied up. Let's get us into the arena. Let me increase your in-game volume for your viewing pleasure, and on we go.
Volume for viewing pleasure?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I meant what I said. Oh, I'm not sure what. I don't know if he actually dropped that because he had a teammate right beside him. Maybe the intent was he pick it up, or he maybe just dropped it. Slow going for that shot with that angle and just bouncing off the ring, denying that first goal of this second half with a tied score of 34-34.
Almost back at square one now. So, you know, especially if they played the first two halves and ended up tying, you know, you never know. This could be the first overtime match we see. And it is an elimination game, so overtime during an elimination game would be very, very intense.
I swear you're psychic. I was just thinking that in my head. I was like, maybe when he's done talking, I will talk about possible overtime, and then you literally just, boom.
Haha.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, and it looks like Schlart's gonna grab this. Oh, great shot here by Aiden. Saw the open goal, able to put it in, get the first goal to break this tie here early in the third quarter. I almost said fourth.
Getting excited, getting ahead of yourself. That's okay. Excitement is good.
It's always good. Well.
We now have Joust advantage with Tint. Getting that pass off to the tunnel over to Nathan as he gets it over to White Dragon in the middle. Now uncontested, kind of looking for his options as someone quickly boosts at him. Rad Nathan now waiting for his players to space out. Gets that pass back to White Dragon. Great spacing from Tint and great passing. Now going into that bubble, going for that pass to his teammate, possibly, or a bounce shot. Either way, it does get picked up by Slow, clearing it downfield.
And quickly there is Late Toast, able to beat the speed here of Schlart team, as they might have not been totally ready, but it was intercepted once again by the green pigeon. And Aiden's gonna pick it up as he got the pass from Pigeon, but Gygasm's gonna intercept the pass back down to Pigeon. And will be cleared to the tunnel, but picked up by Aiden once again. Passed over to Pigeon on the left side, looking for the cross pass over to Slow. Great pass, great play here by Schlart team. Cross pass, literally almost the entire width of the court or field arena.
Yeah.
And was put into the right pocket there by Slow.
And Slow really taking advantage. You know, he saw that the goalie was in motion and not anchored, and saw that little gap to the side that he probably wouldn't be able to reach, and he got that disc right in that little tiny area, the only place that the goalie couldn't reach. So it was a great shot.
Looks like now Pigeon's going to get the clear cross down towards Schlart. Schlart can't get to this. He's going to get punched out, though. Nathan's going to grab the disc and counter attack. Might be an opportunity, but here comes Schlart team, lightning fast. Going to be picked up by Schlart off the great defensive play by the rest of his team, but will be intercepted by White Dragon, as both teams still doing that kind of clear and chase tactic. Ooh, a little Daisy do here by Nathan, but great save by Aiden behind the net off the backboard. Great save.
Great save, great clear. Disc was all the way down now at Tint's side, but Gygasm right down there in an instant to recollect that disc for Tint.
Right now, it's almost seeming like Schlart team is kind of on a heavy defense here as they just clear the disc, but Tint is able to get back to it and back into their offensive zone as fast as possible. So we'll see if they can create an opportunity from this, or just get another clear down, and get to it first.
You know, as you say that, I kind of think like that could be a tactic as well. You're making the other team work, throwing, and you just rest while they go collect the disc.
Very true. Oh, great. Oh, an incredible headbutt save there by White Dragon.
Ooh, great steal. Late Toast snatching that disc out of, I believe it was Aiden's hand, trying to clear it down. This could be a great opportunity for Nathan if he can get it, throwing at the open goal. 3 points in the top pocket.
You know, you almost have to imagine as a developer possibly missing a shot like that, where the goal is open, you've got all the time in the world. I would always be terrified of that if I was in that situation. But Nathan able to keep calm, cool, and collected.
Man, I'm not even a developer, and a wide open goal makes me nervous as heck.
No, that's what I'm saying. It makes my anxiety levels go way up, and I can only imagine if I was a developer.
few times there we've seen people drop the getting that shot in there by Aiden, bouncing off that top block, getting another 2 points for Schlart team, making their lead 5 points.
Great drop shot there by Aiden. He's able to just get the disc down towards the feet. You know, one of the hardest spots for the goaltender to reach for. Great play there by Aiden.
Joust advantage to Tint. White Dragon with the disc out of the tunnels, throwing it downfield where his teammates are stacked, but just bouncing off the geometry, hoping they can get there, and it will be grabbed by that green pigeon just before they're able to make it, but Guygasm ready to turn that back around.
Ooh, and a great defensive play here by Aiden, prioritizing the disc slap, getting it down to the other end as he got stunned out. Ooh, 2 Schlart team players in the offensive zone. Going for a quick shot here, slow, but the defense was back just in time, and the disc will get cleared back then. Both teams, I'm now noticing, are kind of having this very similar layout here, as they have 2 players kind of more up front and 2 players sticking behind a little bit, stacked together, as they know both teams are very quick on their, I was gonna say their feet, but I guess their hands in this case.
Oh, great cut pass there, and then the goalie unfortunately jumped out of the goal at Latos just as he threw the disc, pulling the goalie out and allowing that pass and score to happen.
And we are back now into a 1 goal or 1 possession game, I guess you could say here, as in basketball terms, possibly.
Great short pass there to the left there. Yeah. Wide open, keeping that possession currently uncontested. Ooh, and Pigeon stunning the attackers just as he threw it, but they were able to recollect it there. Aiden, it looks like, mail slot. Ooh, not quite.
Pass inside the bubble.
Wow.
Guygasm, and he stuffs that in. Great play there by Tint to cut it back down to 1 point.
Yeah, we're back to a fresh start, basically, but not quite.
Not quite. Just about.
All right, it's going to be that green pigeon grabbing that disc off of the rollout, getting over to Schlart nice and quick. Schlart going for that ceiling pass, but unfortunately bouncing off the geometry, putting it into the hands of White Dragon, who's going to clear it back down to Schlart team's bubble, and the quick boost from Latos and Guygasm, but luckily for Schlart team, they were able to recollect that and get it cleared downfield.
Yeah, that would have been a great opportunity there for Tint, as they had 3 players against 1, but they just couldn't seem to find the disc. And ooh, a nice shot there by Schlart, putting it in the right side of that pocket. Able to extend their lead here now to a 2-goal possession difference thing. I'm trying to come up with something to say for possession time kind of thing, where like there's 2 possessions, they need 2 goals, it doesn't matter what kind.
You could just say 2 goals.
I could say 2 goals.
Whatever helps you. If I tried to think possessions, I'd have to do the math of like, well, if they get 2 2-pointer,
big missed opportunity there for Tint, as he had a wide open goal all the time in the world, but he was having an odd floating direction there, so it just Zay might have been just off. But a great pass here by Rad Nathan to White Dragon in front of the net, putting it in for another 2 points. They've been really great at those really short in, like cut in close cut passes right in front of the net and putting it in. They've been really good at that tonight.
Agreed, and they are making sure that point differential is not spreading very far. They're always staying behind by a single-digit number, essentially, which is exactly what you were talking about before. It's all about just staying in that close range, and then really in the last quarter, just hit it hard and take it home.
Now it looks like Schlart not being contested once again.
Pigeon
here.
holding them back.
Great team effort once again, and Pigeon even got the assist on that as well. He was able to keep the stack back. But he got the pass to Schlart. Schlart was able to float on in at 4.7. Put it in for 3.
And we're back to a 5-point lead again. Back and forth, back and forth. I love when the score is constantly, you know, someone gets ahead, close the gap. Someone gets ahead, close the gap. Those are my favorite games to watch for sure.
No, 110,000%.
That's a lot of percent.
It is. So that's what it's entertaining to watch. I don't know what else to say. Oh, oh, ooh.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. Aiden was there, ready to collect, getting that clear downfield, but Tint is already stacked, boosting towards it, but they will go beyond it, allowing Schlart to pick it up. 3v1 situation. Great job at passing over to Aiden. Aiden slowing it down a bit, opting to reset back to slow. Now they have 3 players level. Goalie was not stunned, but still got the goal.
Yeah, no, great play there. Resetting it a couple times for Schlart team, and they're able to extend their lead now to 7 points. And, you know, as time ticks down, of course, there's a whole other quarter to go here, but as time ticks down, you know, if you're on that side of the, you know, the current losing side, you're probably starting to think, okay, we gotta get going here. We gotta get a move on.
Oh, absolutely. Even though, like you said, even though there's only a quarter left, or a whole, I shouldn't say only, that's a lot of time, but you would still have that panic. Ooh, Pigeon trying to read that, just missing, allowing Dragon to get that shot from behind and below for 2 points for Tint.
13 meters a second from behind the net is honestly a little impressive. If I don't, just from the angle he was at and the way he shot the disc, it looked like it was a lightning bolt.
Indeed it did. Pigeon here not contested at all as the stack might be a little afraid because now they know that he's gonna keep them back, and right away there he goes again attacking that stack. You know, he got stunned himself, but he split the stack, buying a little bit of time but not quite enough. White Dragon with it. If he goes for that boop shot, I was just gonna say he could go right over the goalie, possibly off the backboard, and oh, just not bouncing in the right spot.
Yeah, just hit off the geometry, but another opportunity for Rad Nathan. Great at those backboard shots. He's able to put it in there for 2 more points. But yeah, very close on the boop shot there. Very close indeed.
And just like that, 3-point difference in this 3rd quarter.
Just advantage back to Schlart team. Pigeon's going to pick it up once again for his team, keeping the disc at the nest, taking his time. Trying to probably oh no,
they're waving.
White Dragon's giving them, they're waving. He's giving them a little wave. He's baiting them now. He's trying to get him to come. They're trying to get them to come up. See, now he's even got me with a speech impediment. That's just yeah, I can't talk. Go ahead.
Between Schlart and Green Pigeon there, they split up the stack, managed to move the disc downfield, but Guygasm foiling their master plan with that intercept, going for that 3-point shot and makes it for 3, bringing us to a tied game of 50-50.
Total 100 points have been scored this game. I might have to check the stats here really quickly. Not too sure if it might be the tournament record.
Well,
definitely not.
No, I was gonna say we've had games definitely total over 100.
Literally a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, but if they keep up this pace,
oh for sure,
that's a different story.
That's gonna be White Dragon with the disc going around the tube on the floor, going back and forth, looking for a pass off to the right side. There's no one there. Might have been called out as the wrong side for the block, as there was a player on the left side, but not the right, but he did throw it to the right, so maybe just the miscommunication there. Trying to get the clear out, doesn't get quite there, as it'll be a fight between Nathan and Slow, but looks like White Dragon coming out of nowhere, gonna pick it up, giving it a pass down towards the bottom to Late Toast. Late Toast gonna take the disc out front, but will be intercepted by Schlart. Great defensive play there by Schlart.
My heart was beating there because we're at a tied game, and I know there's still a quarter left, but I'm like, who's gonna break the tie? Who's gonna take the lead? And that last minute save just got my adrenaline pumping. Oh, as they drop the disc, this could be dangerous, but it's a flurry right now. I'm not sure who's gonna get it, but it looks like Schlart is gonna finally clear that disc downfield. Oh!
Big interception here by Slow XP. He was a 1v2 at that point, and he was able to take the disc away. And of course, the teammate there, thinking the disc would have been gone by then, but the disc was stolen, and he was able to put that in to, break this tie with just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Just advantage to Tint. They're going to be wanting to try and tie that game up again, but ooh, another steal from Aiden, but Rad Nathan quick with a punch and steal to regain possession. Schlart attacks Late Toast, getting that disc slapped out. It's going to be a free-for-all now for the disc into the hands of White Dragon. Can they come back and tie this game back up again? They have 40 seconds to do so.
Yeah, we could see here a little bit. Tint went on a little bit of a more aggressive offensive play there as they know the timer's running out, but it might cost it here. No, it's going to hit off the backboard, just go wide.
Late Toast going for that clear. getting the clear. If Tint can boost down now, they could capitalize. They might do it. Are they going to retie it? Guygasm, and he will slam dunk it for 2 points to tie this game back up.
And that should do it for this third quarter. It was now going to be finished here in the next 5 seconds. And after another quarter, we're tied back. We're tied again, Dan. We're tied.
I know, 2 quarters in a row. Okay, last time it was blue theme, so I guess orange gets the theme for this transition this time.
Good.
Got to keep it even here, keep it fair. All right, that was a fantastic quarter. Like, I mean, this whole game has been fantastic, let alone the quarter. Again, just the fact that we're tied again. This is probably one of the closest games that we have seen for being close the whole way through.
Oh, definitely. Taking a quick look at the stats updated from halftime. Aiden now with 17 total points. I believe he had 12 at the end of last quarter. Slow with 11, and Schlart with a total of 6 right now. Pigeon still with 0, but doing great on that back defense. Like, absolutely incredible. Some of the best goaltending I've seen throughout this series. On the blue side, we have Tint, Guygasm with 8 points, Late Toast still with 12, Nathan now with 17, and White Dragon now with 13. Crazy amount of assists on both sides of the field. Saves across the board on both sides. I'm seeing 3-2-3-0-3-3-1-2. It's lots of saves. It's not really one player kind of taking full responsibility of the saves, but it's more of a team effort, and both teams having kind of similar play styles. If I can say that, it seems to be a little similar. But we're about to get started here in this very intense fourth quarter.
Intense indeed. It should be. Slow with a first grab of the disc off the joust. Slow now getting that pass down to Green Pigeon. Both teams wanting to break this tie, and it's going to be Green Pigeon with 2 points in a matter of only 10 seconds.
A much quicker break to the tie than the third quarter. Yeah, I couldn't. Got my numbers all mixed up. Great play there by Pigeon, able to get that disc in the net to cut that tie. Back in their favor really early in this fourth quarter.
Tint now with advantage, getting that pass down, but the goalie there, Aiden, ready to, or no, he's not even the goalie. He was just playing great defense there, stunning that, I don't know who it was, but stunning out the Tint member who was trying to receive the pass. But Tint now getting another opportunity. Late Toast going in, getting that pass down to Rad Nathan. Rad Nathan in for 2.
That was almost a matrix play there. Rad Nathan going in between, I believe it was 3 Schlart team players, and it was quite the spectacle as the disc just kind of came flying in between all the players, and Nathan was able to pick it up and put it in for 2 to tie this game back up.
This is going to be such a good fourth quarter. I do say so myself. Oh, Green Pigeon almost getting attacked. That was definitely different that we've seen since this whole game with, Green Pigeon himself leaving the nest and going down. But now going forward, Aiden with the disc. Aiden going for the shot, bouncing off the ring as Tint all boosts down to the bubble to recollect that disc. But it's going to go back into the hands of Green Pigeon.
And Pigeon looking for a pass to Schlart. Schlart's gonna barely miss. It's gonna hit off the wall and will get cleared by Tint. Now looking for boosts, but it will be Schlart team getting there first. And Slow coming in little slow. White Dragon's gonna be able to recover it though. Get it down to Green Pigeon, who's waiting for the disc at the other end, playing once again great backline defense.
Yeah, backline defense, goal defense. He's been playing great defense all around. And Aiden here getting that opportunity with that shot, getting 2 more points for Schlart team.
Yeah, that's just one of those moments where, you're not really sure exactly where this went. It took a weird bounce and, just happened to go to the player out in the slot and able to put it in the net, extend the lead. Sometimes just plays happen like that. It's just unfortunate for the defending one.
White Dragon now with QB getting that disc to Rad Nathan. Rad Nathan with a quick pass down to Late Toast. Late Toast giving his team some time to get up there, trying to get that pass, but Aiden stunning him out and making him lose that disc, getting it into the hands of Green Pigeon, who does try to clear it out, but bouncing into the top corner. Schlart tries again, but Slow will try for the 3rd time, and 3rd time is the charm. It does get cleared out.
Oh, really coming in quick there was the Schlart team members, Aiden and Pigeon. Late Toast grabbing on, able to break the stack, but Pigeon gets the disc first, giving it to Aiden, but Aiden's gonna miss it as he might have still been stunned for an extra second there. So the disc will get cleared all the way to the other end, making a whip around the world here. Little quick joust for the disc, but it's gonna be slow coming out from the backside, getting the disc. He's gonna look for a pass back towards Pigeon. Pigeon's gonna grab the disc now. He's looking for a pass inside the bubble. He's gonna go towards the bottom left here, trying to get it to Slow. Can't get it. Schlart's gonna get it though, trying to stuff it in, can't get it quite. It's off the post, and we'll get a partial clear down halfway through their half, but Guy gets him to pick it up and get the clear off finally.
Schlart team would have really wanted that goal to, you know, at least make it a 2-possession lead, because 1 possession is extremely not safe. Like, it could change in a heartbeat.
In a blink of an eye.
In a disc ding. Trying to think of a term relevant to Echo Arena.
Oh, Pigeon coming out from under the net here. Might go for a shot opportunity. Delaying the pass. Ultimately gets punched, though, by Late Toast, and he'll get the clear down to the other end. But looks like Aiden's covering for Pigeon in the back. Doesn't get all the way back there, so Pigeon able to get the slap down towards Schlart. Schlart's going to pick it up. Schlart with maybe an open goal here, but no, it's going to be passed over to Slow as the goalie gets in position, and great save by Late Toast.
Great save indeed. Great ninja-like reflexes. Green Pigeon getting that pass down to Schlart on the nets. One-on-one with the goalie, going for the shot, but just missing the goal. Slow with a rebound, but Guygasm flying in there with the save. Now, looks like they might have dropped the disc by accident. Nathan trying to get that clear out, but it is recovered by Slow for Schlart team.
Another quick mispass there. Schlart just barely missing the disc, but it gets back to Green Pigeon, who's waiting on the backside, looking for a pass inside the bubble. He's going to duck down below all the players. He's going to get above there. Oh, and it's going to hit off the head of the goaltender, but the rebound for Schlart for a 2-point. That almost was a 3. And then maybe, I think, no, maybe it might have still been a 2 regardless, but still, great play by Schlart team. Great rebound there by Schlart.
It almost, like, I feel like both teams right now are... like they're really pushing hard. Like the disc is moving, players are moving, they're punching, they're stealing, they are giving it their all, and give it their all they should. It is an elimination match. You are no longer in this if you lose.
A good attempt there off the rollout for Tint, but will be recovered back in their own zone as it was not as successful as they had planned. But recovered once again by that Green Pigeon. I want to see the numbers on how many times the disc has gone past half court and Pigeon is right there, ready for the disc.
It's true.
He's been great all game.
And we have Egret in chat saying 1 goal lead just means you're at the risk of a random clear goal, which is true.
Yeah.
Like that happens a lot. We see it all the time, and especially
this game.
Yeah, and especially in a game of this long though, if you're this close, or if you're in the lead for almost an hour, and then if you were to lose that tie or lose the game by a random clear, I know as a player myself, I would be quite upset. I will just say it that way. That's the most diplomatic way to say I would be upset.
And the disc is now back in the Tint zone. Lato's going to pick it up off the left side. Being pressured behind is Slow, but he'll get it to Schlart.
Ooh.
Great save by Guygasm. I think that might have been going in the net.
From my angle, it was going in.
Yeah, great opportunity there for Schlart, but just great save by Guygasm. Now an opportunity for Late Toast. He's going to pass it over all the way to the other side to Guygasm, who just made that incredible save. He's going to pass it up. Late Toast just missing the pass. Would have been a great play there for Tint to get back in this game now, because there's a 2-point possession, 8 minutes remaining, lots of time. Ooh, just missed there.
Just it looks like it bounced off the disc that he was floating towards and knocked it out of his hand. That could be a brutal mistake, but maybe. I'm not sure if they're going to collect a Guygasm getting that clear attempt, but Schlart there ready to intercept and pressure for another shot attempt.
What a great cut pass attempt there by Schlart team. Not able to connect exactly, so it will get back down to the other end as Tint gets clear. Maybe for an open 3 here. Might just go in. No, it's off the post. But maybe another opportunity for Nathan to redeem himself. Pass it back to White Dragon. White Dragon gets the goal in. Oh, but a great defensive play by Schlart. But a great offensive play by Rad Nathan and Guygasm.
That was a great scene to watch for sure. The stuns, the drop, the pass. Like, they definitely held that pressure in the bubble.
I had no oxygen left in my lungs for that play. It was back and forth and back and forth.
And we're now back to only a 2-point difference in this game.
I'm starting to smell a little overtime. I don't know about you, Dan, but I'm smelling.
Me too. It's smelling good too.
It was just put in the oven. We'll have to see if it overcooks or not.
It's true. This is true. All right, we have Slow now resetting the disc back to Schlart. Schlart taking some time here, maybe trying to kill the clock, passing it back again to Green Pigeon. But it was kind of tactful. He passed it back, and he stunned Guygasm, who is the one defender they have pulled out. Now it's going to be, as of now, 4-on-3. Going to pass the backboard to Schlart, and oh no! That was like a double dinger. It's like he tried to just rest it in and just didn't quite have enough force.
I had the most insane view of that. I was right behind the net. Oh, and here comes Slow off the backboard, and will put it in for 2 to redeem themselves off that almost costly mistake. But it was, you know, they were able to recover that disc and get it back. But Schlart was going in for one of those slow motion dunks in the corner, but just barely hit the post, as he might have been going a little faster than he had thought. But they ended up getting the point in the end, and now just under 6 minutes to go. It's a 4-point difference once again.
Ooh, beautiful. Whether that was intentional or not, it went right to the hands of Rad Nathan. Rad Nathan now getting that pass to Latos. Latos going for the shot and getting it for 2. That was only a 12-second goal, quickly trying to close that gap.
Yeah, really textbook play there by Tint. Able to just get the pass right to the net and put it right there and right inside to, you know, get that point lead back down to 2. Get them more than well within reach of this game.
Green Pigeon doing his thing there, trying to bait out this stack, and baits them out. He does. Gets the pass down to Aiden. Aiden passing it over to Schlart. Schlart getting it up to Slow, who was ready there, but Tint has now boosted back down to defend their territory, and defend it they shall, with Rad getting that clear out, but Schlart getting that intercept.
Yeah, Schlart team's been really great at getting those intercepts all throughout the game, like especially when they just try to clear. Oh, this might be an opportunity for Aiden right behind the net. Looking for a pass out front to Slow. Slow gets punched out by Guygasm. Great pass and a great save. Great shot. Great. What's going on?
So much action, and another bounce clear. This could be a great opportunity to tie this back up. Will they do it? Oh, and he just bounces off the ring. Getting that disc cleared down. It's going to be either Guygasm or Slow. Looks like it's going to be Slow clearing the disc down for Schlart team.
And now disc floating, waiting for Nathan. He's going to get there and get the disc, looking for a pass. Not many from his point of view, but he's going to find it on the right side to Late Toast. Of course, the right side from his perspective. Now Slow getting maybe a long shot here for 3, and it will go in 38 meters away, and that's going to hit hard for Tint.
Especially with the amount of time remaining. Still a few minutes. We still have 4 minutes. Be about 3 minutes, 50 seconds after the countdown is done. But now we are in the last few minutes. We are in crunch time. Teams are tired, but they still need to push.
White Dragon now passing it over to Guygasm off the joust. Putting it straight through to Late Toast, and Late Toast able to put it in for 3 points. What a play by There Is No Team.
Once again, they quickly struck back. Only 10 seconds this time. With that 9-meter 3-point, we are back to a 2-point difference game with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
That must have been a rollout that they use in crunch time when they just need a goal.
And it worked. It definitely worked.
Perfectly. Green Pigeon now taking some more time off the clock, slowly getting the pass over towards Aiden, who's going to make the cross pass over towards Schlart. Schlart not quite in the same position as Aiden might have thought he was in. Schlart getting the reset back, but the disc will be...
I think they're okay. Here? There's no one, you know, I think their stacks weren't ready, or they might have been stunned out, not able to boost.
I think Schlart was able to stun out the stack. Great play by him.
Oh, I thought the goal was open. I thought that was...
My heart's starting to race now.
Oh, me too. We're at 2 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. 2-point difference. Anything is possible. And anything, really.
Big clear here for Schlart team. Is going to get over. Might just go in over this team. Like I had them getting there just at the last second. I'm not sure if it was going in.
That would have been a heartbreak.
Close. A big clear here by Tint, but will be not recovered. It's going to take a weird bounce off. It might go off the backboard. Oh, it's going to hit off the post. But recovered here quickly. But Pigeon, great defense. 1 versus 2 in his own bubble, able to get the disc back out. Great play there by that green pigeon, or should I say that great pigeon.
If that would have went in, that would have been the lead for Tint, but instead, Schlart boosting down to recover that bounce, put it in for 2 more points for Schlart team, giving them a 4-point lead with about 1 minute and 35 seconds or so once this countdown is done.
Oh, that was a great play by Schlart team. Absolutely incredible. Green pigeon, great on defense, able to get the disc down, and the rest of his team. Oh, a missed joust opportunity here. Who will get to it first? Recovered by Tint. Oh, that would have been very costly for Tint there.
Very, especially with the amount of time remaining. No more quarters remaining. Schlart getting that stun, going for a shot. Another 3-pointer would be devastating for Tint at this point. Slow getting in for another 2, giving them a 6-point lead. If Tint is to come back at this point, they have just enough time. They would have to execute 3 plays almost flawlessly.
Have to be perfect, and just 2 just to tie it. We'll have to see what they do here. They're going off quick. They're going fast.
If they got 2 threes, they could do it in less than a minute, but going up now. Late toast, getting stunned out of Slow, realizing he can't pull it through the shield there, and flinging it over the shield. Back to the hands of Rad Nathan. Trying to juke his defenders, getting that pass down to Late Toast. Late Toast behind the goal, bouncing off the ring, collected by Rad. They're trying again to White Dragon for 2.
And of course, that 3-pointer was a little bit needed there. I'm not sure if they were aware of that, but it seemed like they were trying to get the disc out a little bit. But when you're forced to get the 2-pointer, that's all you can really do at that point, and you have to just move on and try to get another one. It does seem like it is out of reach here, as is a 5-point difference with 10 seconds to go. Yes, getting the pass off the Schlart off the right side. And that should do it for this game. The final score, 67-63.
And the winning team is Schlart team. What a fantastic game to watch, and it's to be expected when you get this far into these brackets.
Just quickly double check the score there, 67-63. You can pull up the bracket as I go right over the stats really quickly. Final stats of the game. Pigeon getting on the board with his 2 points. Aiden with a solid 19. Slow with 18. And Schlart with 10. And assists, we have 4 for Pigeon, 6 for Aiden, 4 for Slow, and 3 for Schlart. And saves, of course, we have 5 for Pigeon, 3 for Aiden, 4 for Slow, and Schlart with 0. And total steals, 1 for Pigeon, 1 for Aiden, 3 for Slow, and Schlart with 1. Over to the Tint side, we have Guygasm with 8 points. And we had someone leave the game, so I don't know the rest of the stats. There goes Rad Nathan. Rad Nathan had the most points in the game as an individual with 21, 7 assists, 2 saves. But Guygasm doing great with his 8 points, 8 saves, and 6 assists. Both teams had an incredible match here today. Schlart team great on defense all game long. Tint great on keeping possession throughout the match. And now Schlart team will move on to the next round, playing against Redshift, who recently just lost their round 3 game to Illuminati, as some of you may have seen about an hour and a half ago or so, or 2 hours ago. And I believe we should be getting the results here. I want to see. You're on the ball there, Dano, in the Discord. I was just about to go ping Ignite and Synapse to see what their score was, so we can maybe get a final update here before we end the cast. We'll have to see here,
because that'll give us our matchup for the lower bracket
and the upper bracket.
Yeah, it'll finalize our semi-final lineup for the winners bracket, and it'll get they're not quite the semi-finals yet for the lower bracket, but it'll be the round leading. Yeah. No, I meant the lower bracket.
Yeah.
Lower round 3.
The lower bracket. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're basically playing to go into the semifinals for the lower bracket, in a sense, sort of. I'm just trying to mumble the kill time, hoping Ignite or Synapse will answer so we can update people.
Yeah, no, but what a great game though between both teams. It was really back and forth throughout the entire match, up until like literally right up until the last minute, where Schlart team was able to get a couple goals there to just extend their lead just enough to be able to take the match and move on. But great effort by both teams, and thank you for Tint for joining us in this tournament. And we hope to see you guys again at some point, especially during the VRML season.
I'm sure we shall. I'm sure we'll see all of these teams again. Maybe, you know, VRML Season 3, maybe future EACS events. We don't know. Anything is possible in the future.
We will see.
Well,
it doesn't seem, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like we're getting any sort of results from Ignite and Synapse, so that will be updated on challenge.com/EACS VRML. I can quickly put it in the chat for everyone if you want to see the update on the score as it comes live. Yeah, that's about it.
So with that, thank you for everyone who showed up to watch this game, especially if you were also at the 8 o'clock game. Thank you so much for your support. But even if you weren't at both, like I said, thank you for your support coming out to check out these games, check out this format. At the end of the series, there will be feedback forms for everyone from viewers to players to the casters to the people who volunteered to help EACS. Everyone's opinion is very much appreciated in this series. So I have been Daniel McFabulous, that has been Katie, and thank you for joining us for this episode of Echo Arena Conquest Series, and we'll catch you all next time.